livest cloud radio show on the planet. E-Block Radio.
Yo, check one, check two, check one, check two. Live in the building, man. YouTube live, man. Oh shit, YouTube live. Twitter, IG live, all that shit. Gemini to Goddess, what up, though? Stack Price stay out the way, what up, Jay? My man Jay in the building and shit. What up, though? Money just pulled up.
What up, though?
Shit, chilling, dog. About to get started. We just got in, so we good.
I need a lighter.
Damn, me too.
What?
Got weed, cuz.
Damn.
The Wake and Bake show, cuz. That shit back there, you already know. Y'all niggas keep stealing my shit. Angry Man probably got one. He can on his way back. You got one? But alright, fuck it, you ready?
Let's go.
Yo, you know what it is, man. The livest cloud radio show on the planet.
Earth, Neff. Yeah.
Straight from the E-Block Radio live on your dial right this moment, man. It's your boy, Q Lewis, holding it down live from the 48205. I got my man Monk Money in the building. I don't know what the fuck that shit was. My man Angry Man on his way back and she had left his phone, so he had to dip out real quick. So we in this bitch, man. It's Wednesday. Motherfucking hump day.
Hump day.
Shit, what's good with you, man?
I get a haircut tomorrow.
Oh, shit. It's gonna cost you $1,000?
Maybe.
Wow.
Maybe.
Like I said, maybe. It's gonna be worth it, though, Lamont. Lamont.
Fuck yeah. With a haircut
My nigga out here
tomorrow.
looking like Lamont Sanford and shit.
Got 50 cent wings a day.
Oh, 50 cent wings at Easy Street, man. Don't forget 16101 East 10 Mile Road. 50 cent wings. That's gonna be from 4 to 10 still? 4 to 12.
4 to
I don't know. 4 to 12. All right,
4
so
to
40.
10. 4 to 10.
All right, nigga, make up your mind,
4 to
cuz.
10 on the wings.
Oh, yeah, 4 to 10 on the wings, dog. 50 cent wings and shit. Pull up 16101 East 10 Mile Road, dog. My man Angry Man back with his phone and shit. Keeping it gully. All right, so, what else popping with you, dog?
Same old, bro. You know, Easy Street Saloon, you know what I'm saying? I had a good day yesterday with them dollar tacos.
Dog, Dollar Tacos was slapping.
Yeah, so we had a good day.
So you said that's once a month, though?
Yeah.
All right, so just once a month on the dollar.
Every second Tuesday.
Second Tuesday, got you. All right, every second Tuesday, Easy Street Saloon, $1 tacos, man. That is for the beef, for that beef and only and shit.
Beef on.
Chicken a couple dollars more and shit.
Shrimp a couple dollars more also.
Yeah, for sure. Dog. So we go get into our real topic and shit in a minute, but I did want to mention this shit because it's been kind of getting swept under the rug and shit. So real quick. I want to mention, oh girl, I had to pull it up because there's not a lot of news on it. But Priscilla Slater, right? So this the young lady who got arrested in Harper Woods and mysteriously died in police custody, right?
Mysteriously?
That's what it say. It say mysteriously. So they not sure exactly what happened. She was found inside the holding cell dead. They said that they tried to revive her or whatever. Since then, 6 administrators have been, or 6 officers have been given, some kind of administrative leave. Because they don't know what happened yet. So evidently she was alive when she went in the holding cell and then not alive after that. So
wow.
Not sure. And there's a whole lot of shit going on, so I didn't want that to go under the radar. So that's Priscilla Slater. That is in Harper Woods. That's a very close suburb to Detroit. Really, basically Detroit. Because it's like across the street. So, yeah, I hope they get that shit figured out. Not sure exactly what's going on. Motherfuckers getting found, hanging and shit. People dying in police custody. I'm not sure exactly what the fuck is going on right now, dog.
I just heard a story about another dude, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Another one?
Yes, bro. It's crazy. Some kids was walking in the field, and police jumped out on them, drove down on them, all that shit.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, and it took the neighbors to come outside to de-escalate the whole situation.
Yeah, what the fuck was the kids doing?
Nothing. They were just outside running around in the field.
Dog, what?
Yes, bro.
Shit getting out of control.
They fucking the youth up, bro. The youth gonna be the one that's gonna motherfucking put it to their ass for sure.
Right.
For sure.
Damn, that shit is. I ain't hear nothing about that shit. It's like, it's so much shit going on. I know Angry Man mentioned this shit yesterday, and in fact, it is true. It was Florida. Florida said, fuck y'all, we closing our shit back, nigga.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the bars and shit closed again, nigga.
Florida opened too fast.
Maybe that's probably what it was, yeah. So, they got a spike. I seen the map. We still the only ones that's in the green. Not the only ones, but one of the few last ones that's actually still in the green. So shout out to Big Gretch, I guess.
Yeah, she did her thing. They talk shit
She
about
saved
it.
us. Yeah, right.
They talk shit about it, but she did her thing.
Now I think the thing about Florida too, though, is probably a little unfair. Is that is a tourist place, so it's probably many other motherfuckers from other places bringing that shit too, though. So I mean that could be the case, or maybe they just open too fast. Like I don't know.
I mean that is the case because they did open too fast,
And
so
then too many people
rushing down there. You know?
Yeah, I'm surprised Atlanta ain't in the same boat and shit. They might be, but not like Florida. Florida's like, fuck y'all, we shutting this shit back down. What else pop? Dog, so what was that shit? That was you talking about that shit? Five Bloods, was that?
Five Bloods,
yeah. So that's you said it's a Spike Lee joint?
Yeah.
I gotta watch that shit, though. I still haven't watched it yet.
That's
So
right.
it's a military shit?
It's the military. They older though now.
Okay.
You know
So they old experiences in the military.
yeah, and they
Gotcha.
they do a couple flashbacks. There's a lot of flashbacks in it. So
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's pretty dope, bro. Spike Lee did his thing with this
Wait a
one.
minute.
What up?
When was it I just seen that shit? It was like 5 older guys that then they had to go back out there
Yeah.
or some shit.
Yeah.
Okay, had to go
did
back
see-
out there. What the fuck you mean?
To the Vietnam.
For real?
They went back to Vietnam.
They went back.
For what?
I can't remember
Gold.
exactly why.
I don't want to tell you, man.
Oh, okay, all right. But as older niggas, they went back.
Yeah.
Dog, you know what, though? I ain't gonna
I
hold
think
you
I
up.
did see that.
If I was in Vietnam War and shit, I would not want to go back to that bitch today.
Bro,
not
you
knowing the shit that you done did in that motherfucker.
Bro, one dude just you gotta
I
check
can't-
it out.
yeah, I
You
wouldn't
gotta
do
check
it.
out. You gotta check it
It
out.
is good. Yeah,
Yeah.
that is what I saw.
Yeah.
I
just
wouldn't
didn't
do it,
know the
dog.
name of it.
Knowing that, like, in real life, dog, I mean, everybody who got Vietnam veterans in their family should know, like, I mean, you didn't kill motherfucking women and kids, nigga, burnt down motherfucking villages, kill motherfuckers who didn't have shit to do with the war, and then I couldn't go back to that bitch.
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
say.
one dude snapped, so you gotta check it out. He snapped.
Yeah.
But it's a couple. It's some funny scenes in there.
Yeah.
You know, you got my man from The Wire that was
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
Oh,
he
okay.
one of the old dudes. And,
Got you.
And the cop dude that put the wires all together for
Yeah.
them. He in there too.
Okay. All right, bet. I'm gonna fuck with it, though. 5 Bloods,
Yeah.
dog. Shout out to my man Spike Lee. I fuck with Spike Lee.
Yeah, something
Everybody
wrong,
don't.
though,
A
'cause-
lot of history in it too. He show a lot of history in it. Bro.
You say what?
No, I was saying my so like I was like something wrong with my old man because he did his tour, came home, and went
Yeah.
back to the motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like
I think Dale was talking about that shit yesterday. Like, some niggas just, like, I don't know.
no, he said
get to that point where
he
like
couldn't
you
handle
expect it.
He said he couldn't handle it.
The regular shit.
Yeah, he was like 2 things that led him to go back. He couldn't handle being back, and he said he vowed not to go work at none of the big 3.
Well, I guess that'll do it. Nigga.
Yeah.
'Cause that's about all that was going on in this bitch back
that's all that
then.
was popping back then.
Hell
You know,
yeah.
for the black man to really have a real good life if you got a family.
Right.
So he was just like, no, he couldn't do it. And then
Yeah.
he think he came back too soon because he said one particular story, he was walking down the street, coming from the store right around the 4th of July, and some kids let off some fireworks, and he dove into the neighbor's bushes yelling incoming and shit.
That ain't funny though, but
When I started laughing,
but it's real.
He chuckled and he was like, the good thing about it is his neighbors wasn't tripping. They came outside to help him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because
They
it
knew what was
that
going
time.
on. It was that time. It was wartime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like, didn't nobody, talk shit or make a joke about it. Because they
She's looking back on that shit.
yeah,
funny.
I mean, now you can laugh.
You dove in the rose bushes. Here, come here. All right, I'm sorry. Though.
I said, man, damn, I knew that was some fucked up shit.
Yeah, it is, dog. Some niggas never get over that shit though. Years later,
PTSD,
nigga.
baby, they be
Yeah,
on it.
PTSD is real shit though. So I gotta check that out, though. 5 Bloods. I wouldn't. Like, even if I had the opportunity to go back, I wouldn't even do it though. Cause I know some of the shit that went down in that bitch.
What they went back for was worth it.
Oh word. Damn. All right, I really gotta see this shit now.
Oh, yeah, they went, yeah.
Damn, y'all got me geeked up. I'm about to watch this shit after. No, not after the show, but sometime today probably.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna check that shit out. Shit, what's been popping with you though, Angry Man? Shit, you slid in this bitch a little bit later, or you came in on time but forgot your motherfucking phone.
Nah, man, just
Shout out to Baby Angry again and shit for
baby Angry just graduated. So, we getting ready to take this next transformation, game on now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told her this shit about to get real now.
Yeah, but what you also got to remind her too, like I had to remind my nephew, man, he didn't understand until after he got out of high school. Once you go to 9th grade orientation, it's all downhill, nigga. That shit goes so fast.
Yeah, it's a slide.
That shit goes so fast. From the moment you come in 9th grade and you get out that bitch in 12th grade, nigga, it goes so quick.
So quick.
And then after that, Dun, 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 nigga.
Life.
Adulthood, nigga.
Life.
That shit over. Adulting, nigga.
Oh yeah, you get looked at totally different once you graduate from high school.
Yeah.
You the baby up until you get that diploma. After that, you ain't shit.
You ain't shit.
Get your punk ass up out of
Dog,
here.
you another number, nigga.
Yeah.
Sit your punk ass now.
Right. Go sit your ass down somewhere.
Yeah.
That nigga Brad said, this nigga answering the question. All right, we ain't to it yet, though. But he said, being in love never helped me solve my problems. Wish I could find a girl just like my mama. All right, so if you just now checking in, what we talking about today is, man, is marriage. Is marriage still the common goal in relationships, dog? I just want to know. I thought about this shit because after a few conversations with my nephew and shit, Classic Pothead, shout out to the Classic Pothead, and a couple of other millennials at Easy Street Saloon yesterday and shit, it seems like marriage ain't really an option out here for these motherfuckers no more. So I'm going to talk about that shit. And I don't know, maybe it's a lost cause for them. Maybe old people still want to get married. I'm not sure. But we're going to talk about that in just a minute. What else I want to talk about before we get to the for real topic? So we hit on old girl from over there in Harper Woods and shit. Let me see what else is going on. Yeah, I guess that's about it. I guess we can get into the shit. Cause I ain't got nothing else to talk about. We gonna go to the commercial break, and then we gonna get back into the for real topic, man. Is marriage still a common goal in relationships, dog? That's what we want to know. Hit me in the comment box right now if you want to get your comment read live on the air. Don't forget, if you're on IG and you want to get in on the conversation, you can actually hit the join button, and I'll bring you on live, and you can kick it with me, Angry Man, and Monk Money. You feel me? All right, but till then, man, we'll be right back in about 1 minute, dog. You already know what it is. The Live is Cloud radio show on the planet.
Earth, nephew.
Straight from the E-Block Radio live on your dial. We'll be right back.
Hi travelers, my name is Nicole. I am the owner of the Indie Nicole collection. I just wanted to come and introduce myself and let you know a little bit about my business. The Indie Nicole collection was started in 2014. Originally, the name was Clutch by Indie Nicole. I used to make clutch handbags and I liked making them, but it just wasn't my thing. In 2016, while I was traveling, I kept noticing everyone's travel bag, and it was odd. And that's when it clicked, like, this is what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be making travel bags. Like, you're gonna have people carrying your travel bags through the airports. So I went on vacation. I came back, immediately went to the fabric store, came back to the lab, and my first travel bag was made in 2016.
Check one, check two. We back in the building, man. You already know what it is. The Live is Cloud radio show on the planet.
And that will be Earth, sir.
Straight from the E-Block Radio live on your dial right this moment, man. I got Angry Man and Monk Money in the building.
Yeah.
And of course, man, it's your boy Q Lewis holding it down live from the 48205. We in this bitch. Dog, that is one thing I forgot to talk about. I just see my man Rob just checked in on IG. I forgot to tell the story about the motherfucking the private island shit, dog. Is it too late to tell the story, dog? All right, so fuck it, real quick, dog. My man Rob and shit. Shout out to my man Rob. Told us this story about if you get access to a private island, what is necessary for you to do on a private island. So, what is necessary for you to do, dog, is first of all you gotta fuck a chick in the tree, like in the tree, right? All right, so he said that you gotta get up in the tree, fuck the chick in the tree. But before you do that, though, you have to pull, like, this is all this shit has to happen. You gotta take the coconut out of the tree, right? While you in the tree with the bitch, bust the coconut on the tree though. Like, if you don't bust it on the tree, it don't count. Bust it on the tree, nigga. Drink some and then pour it on her and fuck her on the branch in the tree. That's what you have to do on a private island.
Who said this?
This nigga Rob, dog. So then we outside and he strategically explained, like, pointing at the limbs and shit of how it was supposed to be done, nigga. And that's the way it's got to happen on a private island, dog. That was by far some of the funniest shit ever, nigga.
Oh my God.
Shout out to my nigga Rob. Tell us some of the best stories, nigga. It was something from last night too, though. That nigga said yes, it's a must. It was something from last night we said we was gonna have to mention.
But if it's a private island, why you gotta fuck in the tree?
I don't. It's
Privacy.
just
You got all kind of privacy. You can fuck any way you want.
private on the private privacy on the private island.
What the fuck?
Dog, it was something last night that we said we was gonna mention on the show. God damn it, I should have. Damn, I can't remember this shit. Cause I know this nigga told an outlandish story that we not gonna repeat on air and shit. This nigga that. Yeah, about the Jump Out Boys. Remember that shit?
We can tell that story.
Oh yeah, we not telling that story now. But damn it was something the fuck else. Cause I was like, dog, cause you was like, dog, we gotta talk about that shit on the show in the morning. What the fuck was we talking about? Some outlandish shit. First of all, I had a flavored motherfucking Steel Reserve and shit, so I'm really not gonna remember the shit that we talked about last night. No. All right, so fuck it. We'll just get to the for real topic, man. I can't remember what that shit was, but all right. So this is what we're talking about today, man. If you're just now checking in on IG or on YouTube, dog, this is what we're talking about. Is marriage still the common goal for relationships, dog? That's what we want to know. Let me see. Denise just checked in. What up, though? All right, so Angry Man, what you say, dog? Like marriage, man, is it still the common goal for relationships, dog?
Man, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of hard to say. You know what I mean? It all depends. It has to be a man and a woman. You know what I mean? Because
what?
It's too much of the same sex getting married and shit.
Oh, so we just we always lose our LGBT.
Oh my God.
Motherfucking
Why did he go there?
We always lose lay supporter.
Why did he go there?
Because it's the truth. I don't want to see that shit. You know what I mean? But the common goal in a relationship, it all depends on how long.
I want to see that shit.
It all depends on how long you've been in this relationship before you make it. A goal.
Shit.
You know what I mean? I think a lot of times too many people jump into that shit thinking, okay, we've been together 2.5 weeks, let's get married.
This nigga said 2.5 weeks, dog.
You know what
if
I'm
you try to marry a bitch after 2.5 weeks, man, you got an issue.
Shit, man.
Unless you dying of cancer, nigga, you just want to.
Unless it's love at first sight.
Shit.
Is that a such thing? Is that a such thing?
I think so.
Word. What you think, Angry Man? You think it's a such thing as love at first sight? Can't be. It's probably lust at first sight.
That's what it is. Nah, you don't know if you love somebody the first time you see him.
How you know that?
Because you like the hell out of him. Because there's something about him that you like that attracted you to him, but you don't know if you love him when you first see him.
I think so. You love the hell out of him.
Some movie shit, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's that old Ben Affleck shit, man. You know what I mean?
Dog, this nigga dumb as hell. This nigga Bread say, only if she's a deaf mute. Hashtag, shut the fuck up, bitch. Dog, this nigga is crazy. This nigga is certainly crazy.
See, that's another dude situation. He ain't trying to get married. You know what I'm saying? He don't give a fuck about the situation. Only way he get married if she a half-deaf mute. You know what I'm saying? And you know, women gonna voice their opinion regardless of what the fuck you think or say. So, I mean, it is what it is. Cause dog ain't gonna never get married.
Said dog ain't never get married. So you say it depends and shit. It's a gray area, Angry Man?
It's always a gray area.
Definitely. You find that bitch.
Always.
It's always a gray area, man. I mean, like I said, it all depends on how long that relationship is going on to call it a common goal. I mean, to call it a goal, period. You know what I mean? I think you should be in a relationship for, I really can't put no time limit on it, but more than 2.5 weeks. You know what I mean? Because you really got to get to know some goddamn body.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I mean, really get to know somebody. And that takes time.
Well,
You know what I mean? You got to put a lot of people ain't willing to put the time in to get to know a motherfucker. You know what I mean? They just want to, get married maybe because they got kids. They want to just get married just because it sounds good. You know what I mean? I mean, to really be able to tolerate somebody in a marriage, that shit takes work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not easy.
More money, what you say, dog? Is it common goal and shit?
I mean, in some situations, I can say yes. Yes, it's the common goal for a lot of people, bro.
Yeah.
You know, everybody want that old whole fucking white picket fence in the house on the hill at some point.
The house on the hill.
Yeah, at some point in their life, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people, though, jump in it too fast. Like Cuz said, you know what I'm saying? Like, 2 weeks, I believe in love at first sight, but I don't believe marrying a motherfucker right away. You know what I'm saying? Because it's definitely a learning progress. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn who you going with. Like, you just don't jump into shit. Like, you can go in this relationship, dog beating the shit out of you. You know what I'm saying? Or she, mentally abusing your ass. You know what I'm saying?
That's what we was talking about.
You know about that?
That's what we was talking about, dog.
I mean, I wasn't saying that because of that, but I'm just saying, though.
That's what we was talking about last night, though.
Yeah.
What hit that shit there?
No, I got one.
You sure then? Some runts, nigga.
I got, huh?
Duh. I think he said, huh? Duh, so yeah, I think that some shit has changed. I think that before it was a common goal, and I think that a lot of people, really fought for the institution of marriage. I think that over the years, though, the shit changed a little drastically, and I have to say, I think it's because it's a little bit of both and shit. I know it's either a lot of dudes just ain't shit, and a lot of women are forced to be independent because of that. And with that being said, like they don't really want to be married, because being married to me seems like it's always, well, for the most part, it's been a woman thing. Like I don't know how many niggas like really grow up saying like they want to get married. I figured
my thing, like back in the day, bro, niggas used to know niggas' families though. Like families know we was known as the McLeans and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody knew the McLeans, you know what I'm saying? Knew what they got to bring to the table, you know what I'm saying?
The McLeans.
The Lewises and the motherfucking Morrises. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what, you know, a lot of people refer to us as our last names, you know what I'm saying? And we don't have that like family structure no more. You know what I'm saying? But I think like when times change, shit changed. And I think it's not probably for the worse. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's probably for the better, low key, for real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I don't think we should stop having kids. Like back in the day, them niggas had kids after kid after kid after kid after kid. My grandma had 14 kids.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That was common.
But they had to get married. You had a kid back in the day, it wasn't no, that's your baby daddy. No, that's he's now your husband.
Hell yeah.
You know, versus now.
He your husband, all these other bitches' boyfriend.
Right.
And it's just alright.
It's just alright.
Versus now, no diss to anybody named Tamika. Tamika got 5 baby daddies with 6 kids. You know
dog, this nigga's or fucking 5 kids with 6 baby daddies and shit.
You know what I'm saying?
One extra nigga just on there and shit. You don't even know.
Yeah,
that motherfucker straight at it.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I know, nigga. I know.
They got
came through once in my life.
Baby daddies like they playing spades. 4 and impossible.
Dog, this nigga said 4 and impossible, dog.
They don't fucking know.
Hey, so let me ask y'all this, though. Like, when it comes to marriage and shit, though, like, is it harder to marry, or you think it's a harder situation to marry a chick who already got, like, 2 or 3 kids?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it will be harder than, I mean, I ain't saying it ain't possible, but it'll probably, you would want to go into a marriage with your own shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But that's hard nowadays.
Especially when you get my age.
That's what I'm saying. Especially when
that's
you're 40.
what I'm saying. You're going to have to marry the motherfucker at 12. You know what I mean?
That nigga said at 12. Hell no.
But yeah, that's almost that's almost not common.
Yeah,
you know,
sure.
A guy marrying a girl without no kids, nigga. You look at her, fuck wrong with you? Can't you have kids? It's the question you gonna ask. Man, but you made this over and got a kid. What the fuck is wrong with you?
How's that hit? That hit might be bold.
Hey, that's what I'm saying.
Hit be so bold you don't even want to come in.
Dog, pussy trash. Y'all niggas is ill. Trash ass pussy. Ain't nobody trying to marry you. Dog, that's what he said. No, I think it is a little tougher and shit. But like I said, at my age and shit, it's kind of like, what you gonna do? Because like you said, if you got it anywhere between 30 and 40, niggas, like, if she don't have no kids, you start wondering, like, damn, maybe she just can't have them motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? So, it's kind of a double-edged sword. This nigga Shy just checked in. What up, though?
What up,
This nigga said, hello, guys. Peace and blessings to you all. What the fuck? What type of shit this nigga on today?
I don't know.
That shit just went out.
Ask him what time he going to his barber.
That nigga, dog, fooling. That nigga was talking about...
What was that?
You wouldn't think that was Angry Man's phone ringing. You would think it would be something a lot more sinister, nigga.
My kids, man, they always changing my goddamn ringtone.
That motherfucker sound like, I don't even know what that shit was. Sound like that song on White Chicks and shit.
I hate that shit.
Dog, I was not expecting that shit. But anyway, what was I about to say though? I was fucking saying something. Goddamn, this shit got me high for real. Oh yeah. So if she ain't got no kids at that age though, you already kind of wondering like what's really good. But I still think that right now, just again talking to Classic Pothead last night and a couple of other millennials at the bar last night, it's like for that generation, I really don't think it ain't a thing for them. They like really fuck marriage. Mm-hmm. They really not trying to fuck with it. Half of them ain't trying to have kids. Like, this fucking whole shit about to end because niggas don't want kids. They don't want to be no relationships. Everybody gay. Like, nigga, This bitch about to end at 6, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. Start having kids, shit.
Nah, for real. I mean, at least that, for real.
You know what? I appreciate that. If you don't want to do it, don't do it.
Like that.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want
Yeah, but goddamn, everybody, somebody got to keep this motherfucker going,
I
though.
mean, there's always gonna be kids, man. I mean, you got to go through phases in life. Look at our phase, you know. 90% of the girls walked across the stage, got a diploma and a baby. They just gave them a baby. They ain't even had to make that motherfucker. I don't know what it was back in the 90s, but everybody had babies. You know what I'm saying?
Soon they graduated.
Yep.
That nigga said had a diploma and a baby and shit.
Boy or girl.
Dog, hell no.
They just gave the motherfucking baby.
Stupid as hell.
And look how much shit how that worked out. You got a lot of kids out here in single homes. You got a lot of kids out here when they got back home, decided these motherfuckers didn't want them, tried to return the babies.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They had to come up with that whole program where you can just drop the baby off at the fire station, hospital, not even get arrested.
Right.
So that was a whole lot of babies out here that probably didn't need to be here.
Yeah, to stop these motherfuckers from throwing them in the dumpster and shit.
Okay, but see, at least this generation coming out flat the fuck out telling you.
Yeah.
I ain't doing it. I appreciate that. You know what I mean?
And I want a grandbaby. You know, my son told me.
That's going to change. You know, that'll change.
He said they can't get pregnant from their mouth, Dad. I say, damn. True.
Exactly. Right.
Please.
Please.
That'll change. You know what I mean? But like I said,
it's too early for him right now.
That's what I'm saying. Versus us, we like, fuck it, I'm getting me a baby. I'm about to get me, I mean,
hell yeah.
Like you was going to the store getting the 40 ounce or something. I take 2 of those. Fuck them twins. Give me that little girl over there. She look like
twins.
She look like she gonna be cute.
Man, you picked the girl a lot.
I did.
That nigga said he picked the girl a lot, dog. That nigga said a lot.
A lot. I picked the boys a lot.
I did.
Hell nah. But yeah, then or you get stuck like me and shit, not wanting them motherfuckers your whole life, and then you get old and remember, like the nursing home ain't gonna take care of you like your kids will and shit. Right. Nah, it's too late and shit. Well, it ain't too late and shit. So if y'all check me out right now, y'all need a baby real quick and shit. I take care of the kid and shit.
The motherfucker ain't gonna have no friends.
Oh no, you gonna have at least one shit.
Who?
D Will.
None of the homies.
D Will just having one, so shit. Go have a friend.
You better hurry up.
He gonna be.
She like 6 months, 8 months.
No, nigga, she might be that man.
Your son gonna be playing with our grandkids and shit.
Gonna be the big homie. Gonna be the little homie and shit.
Right.
Little big homie.
Little big homie.
Uncle cousin.
Dog. That's what we was talking about, dog. Dog. So, now me and this nigga have a conversation about if me and motherfucking class of potheads knocked up the same chick and shit, like and she had a kid by both of us. That shit they would be brothers but cousins.
Them niggas spent the whole mile trying to figure out. I'm like, no, they'd be brothers. They came from the
but
same
they be cousins too though. Cause like I'll be one of their uncles and shit.
They won't be cousins. If you and
but yeah, but because of that,
nephew.
Right? But because of their mama, they brothers.
They brothers.
They brothers. Exactly. Damn.
Dog, yo.
You a great uncle and daddy all at the same time.
Uncle Daddy. Like Uncle Daddy, what up, dog?
Uncle Daddy.
Like I said, he's trying like telling us. She call me daddy sometimes too.
Duh, Max Swag just checked in. What up, though? That's Yaya. What's going on? She say, y'all are scaring me right now. Are you serious that y'all really just go out and I'm about to put one in her? Some people probably was.
I've heard it, man.
I was spending too much time avoiding that shit.
All of us have heard that shit.
Yeah.
I'm about to go shoot this club.
I was shooting for all motherfucking ass cheeks and titties.
She about to have my baby.
Shit.
She about to have my
She
baby.
about to have that little one.
Man, I'm about to shoot the club up.
Shit, low key, a lot of them wanted they club shot up. That's why they allowed it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying this shit. I'm just saying.
There you go, man. Bashing women again.
I'm not bashing. I'm just saying, dog.
There you go.
This nigga talking Uncle Phil daddy ass nigga.
yeah.
Tell me, hit me in the comment box right now, man. If you want to comment right now. Is marriage still the common goal in relationships? I think, like I say, back in the day, I think it was and shit. I just think that the women changed so much now, probably due to us and due to themselves and shit, that they just don't even want to get married no more. Mm-hmm. Especially that younger generation, because they hella independent and they feel like They feel like being in a marriage and shit ain't gonna do nothing but compromise what they got going on. What y'all think about that though? Are women too independent?
Everybody in their 20s though at that point. You know what I'm saying? We was all in our 20s once, and nobody don't want to get married.
Right.
In their 20s and shit. I'm the only dumb motherfucker that did it.
Dog.
You know what I'm saying?
Dumb motherfucker.
I mean, no, I'm sorry. Angry and I is the only dumb motherfucker.
No, you said in his 20s, though. This nigga was in his teens.
Yeah.
He was in his teens.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
Whatever.
that nigga been married.
That nigga was 19 and a half.
That nigga been married since the 67 riots and shit. That's why the demonstrations downtown scare him so much, because it remind him of when Miss Angry was motherfucking pregnant and shit in 67. I guess, nigga. I don't know.
Born in those 67 riots.
Motherfucking 67 riots. Rita just checked in. What up, though? You just now checking in. I know you got an opinion on this, man. Is marriage still the common goal in relationships, dog? That's what I want to know. Hit me in the comment box. If you're on IG Live right now, you can hit that join button. We can bring you on live with us and you can talk a little shit. Rita said marriage through the courts is a scam. What y'all think about that?
What you mean?
What you mean a scam?
I don't know. I'm just reading what she said.
How
I'm tell her.
You ask me what I'm thinking? Shit, I don't know.
Like, do you think it's a scam? I mean, I think it's all when once you get the course and paperwork involved. I don't know if it's a scam, but it's a legal business at that point. It's legal documents. I don't know if we need to exactly go that route to be married and shit. Yeah. No. You know what I'm saying? No.
I know a lot of people that never went that route and they still together and shit, old, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a lot of these motherfuckers like
they said they want them people in their business.
Hell yeah, like grandpa on motherfucking what's that shit? What shit I watch all the time? Good Times, nigga. They say they ain't get married because they want to fuck up their Social Security, nigga. Like they still want to fuck up their Social Security. Let me see. Y'all say I want to get married. I just don't want to marry everybody's man. You know what? At some point though, that nigga might have been everybody's man.
If I'm saying if he ain't a virgin, he been somebody's man. You know, and at our age, he been a few bitches' man. You know
the mans.
You know,
a few bitches' mans.
I had to put the S on there.
Like I said, I don't know what she gonna find that nigga at. She gonna find old Barack Obama ass nigga something.
Barack Obama, shit. Barack gonna be at home. Michelle,
40-year-old virgin ass.
You think it's some 40-year-old virgins out here for real? Yeah. If you met a dog, all right, look, real talk, dog. We about to spin this real quick. We'll get back to the real topic, but angry man. If you met a chick at 40 who was a virgin, dog, would that shit scare you? Like, what would you think? If you ain't fucked in 40 years,
I wouldn't want to be the first one.
Yeah, hell no. I know I wouldn't want to be the first one. Look at Bug, he like, shit. That nigga like, shit. How the pussy gonna be tight and dusty at the same time?
I remember how that 17-year-old, 18-year-old act the first time I hit it.
Yeah.
And now you 40? Oh, I don't like my
That's
bacon.
The only part. That's the only part I will try to avoid. You know what I'm saying? Because me personally,
ain't no trying.
I would try. I would dive in.
He said diving in, period.
But I'm scared of the motherfucking outcome afterwards, you know what I'm saying? Like jumping out of trees on me, you know what I'm saying?
She gonna find out if you like your pancakes light, dark, or fluffy.
Nah, right. Y'all ain't never seen thin line between love and hate. Y'all might be missing that little shot right there.
Yeah, I'm not trying to go through that at 40.
40 years old, though.
I'm not trying to go through that.
I mean, at least at some point, I guess you had to play with that motherfucker. Hopefully it had an orgasm before or something. Like, 40 years. I don't even want that shit. I don't want that or the motherfucking attitude that come with it.
Yeah, Brad, we gonna stay strong, man. Fuck these niggas.
Dog, what happened? What did the nigga say?
I was reading Brad Cobb.
Rita said marriage is in the heart. She said the court marriage is a contract that relinquishes your identity, especially for the women.
I'm not understanding where you're going with this.
I'm confused.
Somebody... Let's see, what you gotta understand is Rita is coming from a place where like the marriage thing didn't work for her. I think that's her perception on it. You know what, ladies, if y'all out there listening right now, I want to know if y'all agree with Rita. So basically, she's saying that women pretty much lose their identities in a marriage. Like, women, do y'all believe that shit? What do y'all think? Y'all think?
I mean, it depends on the dude she got and the person that she's dealing with. You can't lose your identity if a motherfucker. The whole point of you getting this motherfucker is you putting this motherfucker on a pedestal. This your queen, you know what I'm saying? So you probably just got with the wrong individual, you know what I'm saying?
You said the wrong individual.
I mean, honestly, because you want to see. me personally, I want to see my lady shine. You know what I'm saying? Because if she shine, we shine. We all shine. You feel?
For sure.
I just didn't want to pay child support.
This nigga here. Right, because especially them laws in the 70s was completely different. So I definitely know you want to fuck around
How old do you think I am, man?
the laws in the 70s, goddamn, boy. Nigga was just coming through civil rights and shit. Like, nigga. You couldn't even have your colored baby at a white man hospital.
Damn, how old do you think I am, man?
Oh shit, dog. Yaya said, okay, I was unclear. I don't want to be married to somebody who's not married to me. I'm married and he's still dating. I know what you're saying. I'm just talking shit, man. Yeah. What was I getting ready to say, dog? Something just popped in. Okay. Let me read Brock shit. What up, though? Brock just checked in. He said, I had a kid at 18. Didn't get married until 30 because I wasn't ready. I think people don't want marriage because they don't think it would be better for them and then than the previous generations. That could be the case too, though. Depending if you've never seen a quote unquote successful marriage, then possibly it would deter you from getting married and shit. I guess. But I guess it depends on what you call a successful marriage, because like I know the generations before us, like the shit that we would get the fuck on for right now, they wasn't getting the fuck on for back then. Like grandma knew that granddaddy was around the corner with motherfucking Elizabeth or what's it? Ethel, yes, nigga. Edith and shit. Big booty Edith over there and shit. Walk throwing her ass from side to side when she walk up there with the chicken dinner and shit, smiling at your husband. You know what's going on. Yeah, and then you get to the funeral and shit, and everybody find out they brothers and sisters, and didn't even know.
Yeah, you know, women back then were different.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you saw them tolerate a whole lot of shit. You know what I'm saying?
And independent women, like, fuck you, I get the fuck out.
It went two ways, though, back then, from what I understand. You know, women back then was just satisfied with a roof over their head and they could feed them kids and them bills paid. Yeah. You know, as long as you did that, she didn't give a fuck what you did.
Yeah.
You know
that's just like Fences. Y'all seen that shit? Yeah. Yeah, that's what Denzel and shit. Yeah.
And then you got to think.
Same kind of thing.
You know, when the man went off to the war, you know, she had to deal with Cuddy and shit. You know what I'm saying? So then when he came back, you know, Cuddy had to get the fuck on. So, you know, 9 times out of 10, back then, if they had multiple kids, one of them kids wasn't yours. Yeah. that seemed to be, you know, and preferably sometimes it was the oldest one. Yeah. You know, you come back from the war and you pregnant. Wait a minute. Right. I've been gone for 2 years. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. And then, but then, you know, as you know, talking to older guys, you're like, how can you blame her? Shit, she ain't know if I was coming back. Right. You know what I mean? She is a pretty woman, so shit happens. Right. Shit happens when you can go pick up a loaf of bread from the store.
Right. Especially since back in the day, niggas was going to get loaves of bread and just never came back.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Yeah. Daddy would go get a pack of cigarettes. Damn, niggas still doing that shit? Go to the store and not come back.
Getting low on their ass, nigga. I don't know.
Yeah. It's something now they can find your ass on social media somewhere.
But you hit it on the head nowadays. A bitch will leave you for forgetting the loaf of bread.
No, right. Oh, you got Wonder Bread? Do they still make Wonder Bread?
I'm sure.
That fucking white bread. I ain't ate white bread in so long.
Yeah, you fuck around and bring home the wrong shit, nigga. She might pack up her shit and leave.
Right.
They leave for something.
Oh, that's the bread that Keisha be rolling, huh? Like, all kind of shit. Yeah.
No doubt. I want a grilled cheese. But which one of your bitches back in the day used to make you grilled cheese?
Not that I've ever experienced that before.
I'm sure.
But. It wasn't a grilled cheese sandwich. But definitely ruined game night. I could not have game night, dog.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Because she said I had been taking too many bitches to game night. So game night could not be a thing.
Just pick a different seat. You know? Duh. Like, no, we ain't sit here.
I ain't gonna lie, though. Took a lot of bitches to game night. I did.
But my thing is, like, I mean,
who cares?
Who cares?
Right, who cares? Yeah. Anyway, Rita said, oh, shit, we gotta go back. Because she talking her ass off and I haven't read nothing. She said the first thing you lose is your last name. So she's talking about women still. And then if it doesn't work out, now your spouse has free reign to steal everything you work for before you even met that person. Dog, Rita angry.
Say that again?
Rita angry as hell for real, dog. She said, and then if it don't work, now your spouse has free reign to steal everything you work for before you even met that person. Yeah. She mad. Yeah, she mad. That nigga ain't right, Rita. Shit, that's all I'm saying. That nigga ain't right.
I'm sorry. Yeah. He didn't put you on no pedestal. He wasn't trying to put you on no pedestal.
I'm sorry.
Let me see. She said, think about this. If there was no option for divorce, a lot of people wouldn't get married. She said, and the death rate would probably rise. She said she ain't angry, she a realist. After she said that that the death rate would probably rise.
Yeah.
I don't know if that go. It's all good, Rita. I know what you need though, Rita.
What you need?
Need a little belly on your back to get you on the right track. Nigga, you know I got bars. Bars. Alright, look, man. I done fucked around and got high, nigga. Goddamn. Motherfucking runs, nigga. That's my second experience with that shit, nigga. Got me together. Alright, hit me in the comment box, dog, right now if you want to comment, dog. Is marriage still a common goal in relationships? Dog, belly on your back, nigga.
Belly.
Get you on the right track. Dog. Bars.
Make your heart bounce back.
Oh man.
Hey, but what y'all think about that shit though? You think like if divorce wasn't an option, like niggas wouldn't even get married? Like if it wasn't no option out, like you think niggas wouldn't even do that shit at all?
That's a tax bracket thing.
Yeah,
that's a tax bracket thing. You know, because if you got dough, nigga, I mean, I'm talking about that dough. And if they felt like they couldn't get out of it, they probably wouldn't.
Yeah.
They probably wouldn't get married if they found out, wait a minute, this bitch bleeding me dry, I got to get the fuck out of here.
Right.
You know what I mean? But versus the average motherfucker, they probably don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I hate to say it like that, but, you know what I mean? A lot of people will protect they trying to protect their shit.
But you supposed to go into a marriage knowing there's no out. You know what I mean? Honestly.
That's why it says, it does say till death do you part.
Yeah, it's supposedly, right?
It does say that.
You
but
supposed to honestly go in that motherfucker without even thinking about fucking getting out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When some situations shit happens, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad that shit didn't happen because I would have been fucked up if I would have been stuck, man. The first motherfucker I married.
You'd been stuck.
Man, I was dead.
The death rate would have rose.
Hell yeah. Dead.
I'm not doing it.
I hung myself in the closet.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm certainly like it's a hella no for me. Like certainly not. If I ain't got no way out that bitch, I mean I ain't doing much of nothing these days and shit. That if I ain't got no out, nigga, I ain't doing it.
I got at least another 10 years
before.
Because I ain't paying child support.
Oh, this nigga here, dog. You got another 10 years before your motherfucking 50th reunion and shit.
60.
Right, motherfucking 60th anniversary and shit. Golden 60.
It hasn't been that long.
My nigga been married for 60 years, dog. So that's why he can't really answer this question because he don't know.
It hasn't been that long.
It said back in the 70s, like niggas staying together, nigga. Rita said, "Facts. Stop selling your souls, people." Damn, that's deep, man. Well, you know what? We really should be looking at marriage that deep, though. And I think people don't, and I think that's why the divorce rate's so high. Like niggas really go on that bitch like a 90-day job and shit for real. Like they really just want to go on that bitch and check it out and then leave and shit.
That's why you should get to know the motherfucker you with, though. You ain't gotta do all that shit. You do a trial run before you do this forever shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, my thing is, shit, do what you gotta do to get her. But after that, be real, man. That's it right there. Yeah. I mean, I think that's why a lot of marriages back in the day lasted longer. You know, we can say this, we can say that. But the first thing mama or grandma say, you know how that nigga is.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And nowadays, you know, I see these young kids getting married, and they don't even really know who the fuck they marrying.
Nah, that's for sure.
You know what I mean? The marriage will start off, in that anniversary mode for the first year or two.
Yeah.
And this nigga get tired of tap dancing and want to be himself. Now you just changed.
Like I seen this thing on Facebook. I don't think it was a person I knew. I think somebody shared this shit, but it was a dude like after high school graduation, like at the graduation, he proposed to his girl. Yeah, I don't know who sanctioned that nigga. I know you grown at this point. You can make whatever choice you want to, but I think that's probably not a great idea. I think it's.
Well, I don't know that. I can't say that because I've known successful relationships and successful marriages.
Yeah, relationships, but the nigga got engaged at graduation, nigga?
Yeah.
Damn. All right.
You can get
We all know. We all know.
We do?
You can be
Dog, cut that gay ass song off, nigga.
Man, I don't know who the fuck did this shit. Wait.
Angry man got that unangry ass phone ring and shit.
Right, man. What the fuck?
Sesame Street.
This nigga say Sesame Street. Hell nah. That we do? We all know? I don't know what you talking about. Though. I probably know what you talking about. I ain't sure. Rita said after that, said, no, be real at first, angry man.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, not, you know, you know what I'm saying. My thing is when you enter the relationship, be yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Naturally, you're going to do certain things to grab somebody's attention.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You're going to, you know, but then you let her know, shit, I was just trying to get next to you. But this, you know, this is me.
Right.
You know what I mean? This is me in all of my splendor. Take it or leave it. You know what I mean? If you got a couple bad habits, let them bitches shine.
Let them shine.
So she'll know if she, I mean, I'm being honest.
She'll know if you can shoot the club up. You know
or something that she want to deal with. I would recommend that if you got a couple bad habits, let them bitches shine in the beginning, so I know if it's something I want to deal with. You know what I mean? I can deal with a couple bad habits because everybody's not perfect.
I feel
you know what I'm saying? Now, if you out here just doing heroin and fucking the bread, man, then no, those are habits I can't get with.
See, that's how we know you old as hell. This nigga said the bread man.
Yeah, it's a bread man.
It's an old nigga shit.
Everybody do heroin.
Been married since the 70s, nigga. I told you.
Nigga, I was born in the 70s.
You seen Blue Magic, didn't you? That motherfucking Blue Magic.
I never seen that before.
Duh, you stupid as hell.
What made me think of the bread man is you said Wonder Bread.
Oh yeah, I did say Wonder Bread. You know what? This is way off the subject shit, but I seen Candy sent me this old ass picture and shit of the crib back in the day, and there was some Wonder Bread on top of the refrigerator. And dog, when I tell you that bread was big as fuck, they don't make bread that big no more. That bread was big as fuck. You make a hell of a sandwich with that big ass bread, nigga. You buy bread now, that bitch about this big, nigga.
Yeah, that's why all the niggas out here probably about that big. There's a lot of skinny motherfuckers out here, man.
Cause they eat little bread.
Yeah, where the big fellas at, man?
Dog, this nigga goofy as hell, dog.
Get your big boy sandwich on, man.
This is a high ass conversation, nigga. Hit me in the conversation box. Hit me in the comment box, dog, right now. If you want to comment, man, is marriage still a common goal in relationships, man? I think that the way shit going right now, I don't know what's really about to happen, dog. Cause these young motherfuckers really ain't trying to get married. Maybe they'll change their mind when they get older. But then, like, you figure if they set in that shit right now, and then with all this shit that's going on, it ain't real promising. Motherfuckers don't want to have kids already, but now they looking at the shit that's going on. They really don't want to have a kid now because they don't want to have them in this climate.
But
it's like it's crazy.
To get married in their 20s? I don't see.
Some people did.
I mean,
especially women.
Yeah, but not in our, you know, like when our you know, generation started, nobody really want to get married in their 20s. You was having your fun in your 20s.
Sure.
And I figured that's what the stage they in, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And sooner or later, boom,
it'll change.
It'll change because you don't want to be motherfucking, like, I don't know, I don't want to die by myself.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dog.
No, shit, you got to think.
And I need a couple little kids to take care of me later on and shit, so.
You know, back in the...
You belly on your back.
These motherfuckers nowadays probably get married.
Put your life on track.
In their 20s because, you know, she like figure shit, it's a shortage of you motherfuckers. Half you motherfuckers gay. So you straight, I'm keeping this one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got to lock this one down.
Right.
You know, before, you know, because like I said, it's a lot of homosexuality. I mean, that shit is real.
No, that's real.
You know what I mean? So a lot of motherfuckers in this area are probably trying to just grab them, you know, snatch them up real quick versus us. A lot of us didn't get married in our 20s. You know, that's why so many motherfuckers surprised I've been married so goddamn long.
Yeah, probably so.
You know what I'm saying?
Stone ages.
Yeah, but never do.
Yeah, but never do.
Oh, God.
Hey, them niggas don't never have no shoes on either. I don't know.
I always got shoes on.
Niggas ain't never got no shoes on nobody. Everybody got their feet out. Everybody like they have fucking bed rock and shit.
I always got shoes on.
Whatever.
What is you talking about, man?
Hey, but so look, for y'all kids though, like for y'all kids, what conversation do y'all have with them about like marriage? Like, is it even a conversation? Did people talk to us about marriage? Like, nobody talked to us about marriage when we was kids. Like,
you just seen it.
You just seen it, but nobody like had a real conversation. You think it's time for us to change that shit to like have a real serious conversation about marriage with our kids?
I mean, you should have a conversation about everything.
Yeah, about everything.
About anything and everything. You know.
I mean, what you gonna tell them though? Cause you be playing a lot of times, angry man. But sometimes I think you serious when you be telling niggas don't do it.
Don't do it.
So would you tell your kids that shit though?
Yeah.
Damn, this nigga lying.
You lying.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't because, you know, hey, that's your life. You know what I'm saying? All I'm going to do is tell you, know who you married and make a smart choice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If at any point before you get married you feel uncomfortable, step back, retract, figure out
that shit. Yeah,
and figure out if it, like I said, if it's something you can deal with. You know what I mean? If you genuinely love that person and you can deal with his, you know, little This motherfucker cannot never put the cups on the right side like I asked him to. You know,
Right.
if you can deal with that shit, okay, that's fine.
Right.
You know, you got to know who you dealing with. You know what I mean? And a lot of people put on that dance just to get married, and then once you get married, like I said earlier, 2 years down the line, you like, fuck this shit. I used to play pool on Tuesdays and come home at 2 o'clock for the last 10 years. Now I got to
Right.
stop this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got to go into that motherfucker on Tuesday playing pool until 2 in the morning just to see if it's something she can deal with.
Right.
Then once you get married, you can decide, okay, maybe I need to pipe it down to 12. Out of
Yeah.
respect for your marriage. But you have to go into that motherfucker letting her
Knowing
know
that that's what this nigga do.
this is what the fuck I do.
Yeah,
Or
for sure.
if you like myself, I done seen a lot of motherfuckers cut back hours at their job because, you know, they trying to satisfy home. No, this is what I do.
So first of all, we know that that's not you.
Right, I'm going to work. You can
Certainly
cancel
not cutting
lunch on
down
that.
hours and shit.
But she knew that walking into it. So
Yeah.
that's probably one of the reasons why, you know, it's been as long as it has been.
Yeah.
Because you, like you said, you know, I'm going. I get 2-3 of them bitches, and I'm going full steam ahead.
Right, for
And
sure.
but it gets a little irritating, but it's
Yeah.
something she can deal with.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? She already know, like, yeah, that motherfucker gonna go to work. If I don't do, he don't do shit else, he's gonna get up and go to work.
Go to work, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So
My man Bo just checked in. What up, though?
I think that's healthy. I mean, I think Monk can vouch for that. You know what I mean? Just like, I know sometimes she don't know how long you gonna be in the kitchen. You know what I
Right.
mean? You don't know. One minute you may have 3 customers, next you know that bitch packed. Nah, I can't come home
Can't
right
dip
now.
out, right.
You know what I mean? I got to sit up here and do this shit.
Yeah, for
Just
sure.
like, you know, when it's time for you to put that book out and you got to put your time in front of that computer,
Yeah.
she need to know that.
Hell yeah, and she need to know, like, as soon as I smell food, nigga, I'm probably gonna have to take a shit. Like, these are things that motherfuckers need to know.
Need to know.
And I will leave you sitting at the restaurant at the table by yourself to take a shit. Because sometimes I have to shit in public. 'Cause,
This is shit. That's healthy for a relationship.
exactly. And if it's my first time being at your house and shit, it need to be an outlet near the bed and shit because I got to plug in my CPAP machine.
This is
All
things-
these things
this
is
is
shit
things-
that you have to know.
And that's real spit.
Hell yeah.
You know, you try to go over there and stay up all night, and then next thing you know, you get married, and you come in that bitch with a big ass Darth Vader machine. And you're like, what the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? Right.
Good morning.
Sound like Bane and shit. Anyway, it's about time to get up out of here, man. We just talk shit for a minute. It is Wednesday. Make sure that you do pull up to the Easy Street Saloon tonight, 16101 East 10 Mile Road, dog. 50-cent wings till 10. From 4 to 10, man. Pull up on us, dog. And people don't get all flats, so don't ask for them.
Please.
Don't ask for all flats.
Please.
except Classic Pothead, he the only one can get all flats because otherwise he
Where did that shit come from?
He go whoop Valencia's ass.
Where did that shit come from?
What, all flats?
Yeah, all of a sudden now niggas just eat all flats. Where the fuck did that come from?
I don't know.
That shit irritates my fucking soul, man.
It sound like it because you just got hella hostile.
No, that shit pisses me off. Now all of a
Obviously,
sudden
dog.
niggas can't eat shit but flats. Motherfuckers grew up eating chicken the way it was
That's-
served on the
see, that's
goddamn
real.
plate. All of a sudden now Rick Ross come out with that all flat shit. Now everybody bougie. Can't nobody eat the drunk.
Nigga used to be
Damn.
eating the drum and a big ass
Yeah,
drum and
you-
a piece of Wonder Bread.
Yeah.
Right, because of chicken wing sandwich.
The original chicken sandwich. You know what I'm
Hell
saying? You ate what the fuck your
Throw some
parents
spaghetti on that bitch and woo.
Go over your mama house right now. And, you know, and tell your auntie or grandma or somebody, nah, I just eat flats.
Yeah.
And watch they beat the shit out of your ass.
Dog, that nigga said beat the shit out your ass.
I wish one of my kids would tell me I done slaved over this goddamn stove cooking these chicken wings and shit and all you want is
Nigga
flats.
mad for real.
Man, that shit pisses me off. No, niggas kill me, man.
All
Don't
right.
don't say flats around me no more.
That nigga both say I feel you, angry man.
Don't say flats around me no more.
Don't say flats.
How you think I feel?
I hate that shit.
How you think I feel?
So you feel what I'm saying?
Hey,
All of a sudden now, what
I mean, on the strength though, I do like the flats more, but I ain't never ordered all flats. Like I never ordered it.
I can't get. Oh god, niggas.
Oh, see, this is some customer service shit. See,
Nah.
you had a flashback.
I don't eat those. I just eat flats. Bitch, if you don't eat this goddamn chicken,
I
shut the
bet.
fuck. When niggas don't turn down chicken, all of a sudden now,
Well,
you just can eat the flat part.
Well, I will turn down Happy's chicken.
Okay, yeah, that shit was terrible.
That shit was fucking terrible.
I mean,
dog.
nasty versus bougie. You know,
Yeah,
I get
nah,
that.
man.
You know, I don't eat those.
Yeah.
Nigga,
Nigga said, I don't eat those.
you don't sit your punk ass down here and eat this goddamn chicken.
All right, so we about to get up out of here, dog. You got a last minute comment, man. Throw it into the comment box.
That was your last.
That was your shit.
Man, fuck that. I wish one of my kids would.
It's
So sit your punk ass down some goddamn where. Give him a box of nigglets or something.
niggas, niggeros.
Niggeroos.
Is marriage still? Dog, is marriage still a common goal in relationships, dog? Hit me in the comment box if you got a last minute comment. We getting ready to go around the block one last time, dog. Angry man, what's your final sentence?
Well, like I said, the word goal probably is what steer people away. You know what I mean? Because, I mean, when you're in a deep relationship, I say just let the shit go natural.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes it's easy to say. I mean, I think, and I could be wrong, I'm thinking when you put the word plan in it and goal, I think it kind of fucks it up because then, like you always say, then it turned into a business.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're going to get married 3 years from now. Now, everything that you do is kind of like programmed, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Because now everything you do is going to got to fall into, is it going to be part of the marriage plan? Is it going to be part of the marriage plan? Is it going to be part of the marriage plan? My thing is, if you do it, just let that shit happen naturally. Yeah. You know, I mean, in your head, my thing is, and I don't know if I'm wrong, I could be, I think the marriages that last the longest are the ones that just naturally went into it. Yeah. And versus the ones that plan every goddamn thing. You know what I mean? I mean, you can't put every situation in the classroom. You know what I mean? So my thing is just let the shit go natural. You know what I mean? Once you start making, you can have a personal goal. I'm like, one of your own goals on your list, like I want to get married. But I wouldn't say by 30, I want to be married. Yeah. By 42, I want to have this many kids. I wouldn't do that. Yeah. You know what I mean? I let the shit just
go natural.
Yeah.
Just let it flow. Because it's an old school saying, and fuck y'all, it's an old school saying, if it was meant to be, it was going to happen.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I think a lot of the marriages that lasted the longest, they just let it go. You know what I mean? Just let it flow. Yeah. You know what I mean? Everything wasn't planned versus that corporate marriage.
Right.
You know, we're going to have sex at 8:01. We're going to have dinner by 9:02. Yeah. We're going to have another kid 3 years from now on this certain day. You know what I mean?
Some people like to have a blueprint of their life.
You can have a blueprint of your life, but goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you can't put every situation in the classroom.
I figured, Monk Money, what'd you say, bro?
I mean, your ultimate goal should be, producing, and being with somebody that you love for, like that should be the ultimate goal. I mean, like, I don't know how you want to say marriage or whatever the hell they call it, whatever. Because, like Rita says, you don't need the courts. I mean, when Lala, she said, you don't need the courts. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, and a lot of these kids are abide by that, you know what I mean? And, I mean, a lot of people, you don't want a lot of people in your business, you know what I'm saying? I can understand that too, but I mean, at some point in your life, you don't want to die by yourself, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, and at 20, I didn't want to get married, but I did. Everybody told me no, but I did it anyway.
You said everybody told me no.
Everybody like, what the fuck you doing, man? What the fuck you doing, man? I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I didn't want to hear you. I was blinded.
You blinded?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't call it blinded, man. You know, you did what you felt you had to do. Yeah. Because can't nobody tell you, Yeah. You know what I mean? That's something you got to figure out.
Kid on the way, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to do the right thing, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me for wanting to do the right thing.
Right, for sure.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But, I mean, shit didn't work out, shit didn't pan out, and I'm glad it was out. Shit, I'm happy as I was because I'll be dead. I swear to God.
They say you be dead.
I would have hanged myself in the closet.
Damn.
Like, literally.
Dog, that's fucking rough,
yes, bro. You got to hang yourself when you're in the closet because you got to keep your head, you got to keep your legs going, you can't put your feet down.
Dog. Do y'all hear this shit, dog? This nigga just
gotta be dedicated to hanging yourself.
Dog, this nigga just proclaimed that he was going for show off himself. And how he was gonna do it.
Yeah. I'm glad divorce worked for you.
Bruh, hell yeah, dog. on that tip, man, is marriage still a common goal for relationships? I really don't think so. I think that it could be, but I think at least with the millennials, they not really looking at marriage at all. For us old motherfuckers and shit, man, who ain't married, it's still a viable option, but like you really go have to know who you fucking with at this point, because at 40, like shit, nigga, this is a one and done. I can't get married multiple times, so we got to do this shit right one time or just be stuck with that motherfucker, dog. Brea said catch him at Easy Street today and shit. Mike Doe said what up, though. Also, don't forget. This nigga Brock said hanging is disrespectful to the ancestors, though.
It is. It really is.
It is, though. Also, don't forget, man, tonight, Beers, Bourbon, Whiskey podcast at 7 p.m. eblockradio.com, and we will be talking about Juneteenth, which, by the way, Friday, man, we having a motherfucking celebration show. The Juneteenth celebration live on eblockradio.com at 10 a.m. So make sure you pull up on this, dog. Shit, that's it, dog. Till the next time, man. You already know what it is. The Live Cloud Radio Show on the planet.
And that will be Earth, sir.
Straight from the E-Block Radio live on your dial right this moment. My man Angry Man in the building.
Fuck you, flat chicken eating motherfuckers.
Duh. My man Buddy holding it down.
You already know.
And of course, man, it's your boy Q Lewis holding it down live from the 48205, man. Peace out, y'all.
Deuces.
Yep. That nigga silly as hell.
The livest cloud radio show on the planet. E-Block Radio.